DDO Players Gen Con 2018 convention coverage brought to you by the Easy Roller Dice Company. Check out EasyRollerDice.com for all of your dice needs. From metal dice to dice cups to dice trays, Easy Roller Dice has what you need. You can save 15% on your checkout if you use the coupon code DDO Players, all one word and all uppercase. And once again, a big thanks to Easy Roller Dice Company for sponsoring our Gen Con 2018 coverage. Hey everybody, DDO Players, we are still at Gen Con. See, I did this the last time I talked to you. I got my convention. You make me mess my conventions up.
You know, there's a few of them, and I'm sure you're traveling around, hard to keep track of. We're at Gen Con.
Exactly. We are at Gen Con 2018. We've made it to Saturday.
Yes, we did. Woo!
How has your Gen Con been so far?
Good. We've been jam-packed. A lot of great responses on some of our new releases, our preview releases, and some of our classics like Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. Been full the entire time, so great Gen Con so far.
And I should say this is Jake from USAopolis.
Yes,
you're just messing me all up today. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is about you.
Something in the booth. Something in the booth.
That's right. Yeah, this booth is rocking today. I don't know if you've been this way. I've walked by a couple times during the rest of the week, and you've been pretty busy too.
Yeah, we're getting great responses from gamers. What we're really doing is dispelling the notion that licensed games aren't good games, right? I mean, we have our party games, we have Telestrations, we have some new releases, Blank Slate. We're going to talk about privacy right here. But a lot of people know us for our licensed games, and we're really trying to make immersive games and give people who are fans of different shows the best games possible, so they can go through that experience and relive their favorite moments. You know, from Harry Potter. We'll talk about Samurai Jack in a little bit. If you've played Thanos Rising, you know that one follows the movie very well. So we're doing our best to give fans the best games possible.
I must say you guys do a great job at taking the license and making, as you say, a good game.
Yeah.
So I commend you guys for that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good job. So let's talk about privacy now.
Yeah, so this is a new adult party game in our line. This is kind of like Never Have I Ever. So we're going to ask a question, and then the players will anonymously answer. So we have yes and no tiles. They'll throw their answer in this ballot box, and then once all the players have done that, we use these dials to guess or judge how many people we think said yes at the table. So I'll read off a question for us. Have you ever been nude on the beach? Or do you still talk to the person you've first had sex with? Stuff like that. So you anonymously answer yes or no. We'll put a tile in the box. Reveal them all. If you get it right, you move 2 points. If you're plus or minus 1, you get 1 point. So a really fun game because of the tabletop discussion that comes with some of these questions. Some of the stuff, you want to know who said yes at the table. Others are, let's just move on to the next question.
Yeah, I was going to say, that could get really uncomfortable.
Yeah, with different crowds.
Exactly. I guess it would depend the group that you're playing with, but I can see it getting kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, so it's a lot of fun. This one's out now, $25, 5 to 10 players. So a really fun adult party game, but definitely not to play with the children.
What's the play time on it?
About 30 to 45 minutes.
Excellent. So that is privacy available now.
All right, so this is Samurai Jack Back to the Past. It is one of our new releases from our Project Raygun division. This game follows the 5th and final season of Samurai Jack. So it's a great game for anyone who's a fan of the show to relive all their favorite memories from this series. So in this game, you're playing as one of Jack's friends. So right here we have like the Scotsman, so you can see everybody gets their own pre-painted mini. Jack also comes in the game and Aku, but they aren't played as. They have their own movement deck. So what we're doing is we're moving along this track here and then drafting cards from those different zones. So you can see the cards on the game board. Those are the available cards for the players to acquire. So when they move to a spot, just like Monkey Man did, he will get a chance to choose a card from the green zone. Those cards do not replenish, so once they're gone for the round, they're gone. So you can kind of block other players and limit them from getting the cards they need. Because the cards you need, you'll turn them in for points. At the end of the track, there will be a villain. You play 3 rounds in this game. Whoever has the most points wins. And you can see the villain has certain requirements. So to get 3 points, you need a paw and an axe. 5 points, 2 leaves and an axe. 8 points, 2 paws, 1 axe, 1 leaf. So there's different symbols on those cards. You can turn them in for points. After each round, so when you come down the track, you'll shuffle up the tiles and create a new path. So every round, every game is a new track. So replayability is super high on that. And then you play best of 3 rounds. and whoever has the most honor points wins the game.
And this is available now?
This is available in August 10th. So pretty soon after Gen Con, but we are pre-releasing it here, showing it off, getting a great response. People are loving the minis, loving the components, and great game to relive all your favorite memories from Samurai Jack. So here we have Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, a gemstone mining game. This is a 3 to 7 player game coming out in September, where you are playing as one of the 7 dwarfs mining for gems. So it's a press your luck game where players will reach into the bag and pull out a gem. They have to keep whatever they get. So we have precious gems, which will give you points, and then we have obsidian, which will give you nothing. So obsidian's worthless. If you have 2 obsidian in your cart overflows and you lose all the precious gems you have. So if we take a look at Sleepy's board here, he's got 1 obsidian, he's got some precious gems as well. So, you know, he's getting to a point where he might want to leave the mine. So on a player's turn, you can do one of 3 things. You can mine a gem, you can play a card, which will allow you to do various different things, steal some gems from people, trade, mine more gems, stuff like that. Or you can leave the mine. When you leave the mine, you're essentially going back to the cottage and trading your gems in for pie points. Whoever has the most pie points after 5 days wins. So it's a really fun game, great for the whole family. It's press your luck, kind of take that in nature with the cards. So a lot of fun. Some people think it's Snow White and think it's a kid's game, but this game definitely has a bite to it and that take that nature. So ton of fun for anybody looking for a fun press your luck game.
And
like I said,
what's the play time on this?
So 45 to 50 minutes, 60 minutes, and then it'll be out in September for $35.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for your time. I'm going to let you get back to your very busy booth.
Thanks, sir.